Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps today. I thought we could have some fun. You guys, I fell down a rabbit hole looking at Amazon as you do, seeing what people are saying about, the book. We've already seen critical response to it and it's hilarious. So I thought, let's take a look at actual readers like us and what their response to the book has been. Now, I'll tell you that it's given 3 out of 5 stars. When you really dig deep in there, you'll see why those numbers might not quite be accurate. But let's take a look at Endgame. At the time of this recording, like I said, it's listed with 3 out of 5 stars, but you'll look closely and you'll see almost as many 1-star reviews as 5-star reviews. Now, in effort to be fair, which no one can accuse this book of being, I'd like to read you one of the 5-star reviews that first popped up, because I think you'll see there might be some sugar work going on behind the scenes. All right, you're ready for a laugh? This one is by That's Not My Name. Could your name be Rachel by chance? Really good read. Don't miss out. 5 stars. Okay, fine. Maybe somebody gave it 5 stars. I doubt it, but maybe. Listen to this review. I almost skipped this one because if you follow royal news, you know what's in any given book about them already, and the books can be boring as a result, not to mention how sycophantic and unreliable some of them are. Royal reporter, royal expert, journalist, and historian. I'm sorry, what is Omid calling himself? What is his job? This book, Endgame, is actually fantastic, said no one ever. I highly recommend it. Okay, but skip down a little bit. You ready? It's in my personal top 3 royal books of all time now. The other 2 being Spare by Prince Harry and Diana, Her True Story. Okay, all right. You want to know why I think this is Meghan? Look, because when you look at this person, look at that. They've only ever reviewed 1 book. And hey, look, it looks like they've liked a bunch of people who have positively reviewed this book. Yeah, I see you, Meghan. That's not my name. I'm sorry, is your name Rachel? Though now that I say it out loud, she wouldn't support Harry's book. She wouldn't openly support it. So maybe this is Omid. I don't know. All right, let's go on to some realistic reviews, shall we? This one is by Geneveve. It says, I read every modern royal biography and felt this was important to read given the author's history of receiving information directly from the dastardly duo. I found his offering Finding Freedom to be biased but readable. It definitely presented Harry and Meghan in the best light, but it wasn't cruel toward others. And now I wonder if that restraint came from Scobie's co-author, Carolyn. Because this book is nasty. It paints every other member of the royal family as a one-dimensional villain and consistently fails to reckon with how Meghan and Harry's decision to expose private family information has driven their estrangement from the rest of the family. Harry at one point is described as having deep pockets due to prudent financial investments and big balls to take on the media. He and Meghan are treated as if their charity and commercial work has gone poorly since their exit is building up to something visionary. Wow. They're also described as blissfully happy. Oh my gosh. Any negative rumors about their own behavior are swiftly brushed over. It was particularly notable in the chapter that mentioned Samantha Cohen and painted her exit from the team as amicable and friendly. Wow. I thought this was an excellent review. I haven't actually read the book yet, as I've mentioned. I got it from the library. I'm going to crack it open soon. But this goes along with a lot of the other reviews I'm hearing, that it is absolutely, we're only going to defend Harry and Meghan. We're not going to actually address anything. We're just going to sling mud at everybody else. I just find it so funny that he named the book Endgame, because turns out it's going to be the end game for the 3 of them. This one's called Axe to Grind, 1 star. I just point you toward the end of this sentence here. Ready? It's a cover for Markle. This is her book. Ding, ding. We called it. I mean, obviously that's what it is. And the harder they deny it, the funnier it's becoming. Okay, this one's called Lies Upon Lies. And they point out that Piers Morgan is mentioned twice in the book. And on his show, he flat out denied the things that were mentioned around his name. I remember specifically he talked about it was alleged that he and Queen Camilla talk on the phone regularly. And he said he's never spoken to her in his life. He said he'd like to, but she won't call him. Um, so they point out they hope that the other people that are lied about in the book come forward, and how it's not fair that the royals aren't able to. This one's called Full of ... Well, you know. How did he get all this information? The letter to King Charles. Who gave it to him to read? Nothing, and I mean nothing, is verifiable. Why are people allowed to write this awful accusation about other people they don't even know, never met, and never will meet? All info is second, third, and fourth hand. Nothing to see here, folks. Save your money. And finally, we have 1 star from Bridget, who calls it fiction for a gullible mind. I'm not a royalist, but because of the buzz around this book, read a few chapters. Boring, rehashed, and no depth. How is this called Endgame when nothing speaks to the institution failing? It's more of hearsay, personal attacks. Disappointed. Well, that does not speak highly for the book, but it's given me a good laugh. I do find it very funny, again, that he called it Endgame, and it seems to be the case for him, Meghan, and Harry. I also am enjoying the fallout and watching these three as, I don't know, they're probably about to start turning on each other any day now. I'm here for it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. And I can't wait to bring you more stuff like this. I hope you have the best day. Take care. Bye-bye.